Hello and welcome to this week's vlog from Maddisons. Well, I'm going to move away from the news a bit this week, and after popular demand, I'm going to have a chat with you about the joys of staging your property for sale. It's something they do in Australia incredibly well. In Australia, no one would dream of taking their property to market without making sure it looks its absolute very best. So even if you think your house is great, then you often employ a stager to come in and make sure that it gives it that really final spark to appeal. But it's something we're a bit reticent to do over here. We love our homes. We feel everybody should love them how they are, and we often don't understand why people don't have vision to see how they could make something their own. And sadly in this country many buyers don't. So there's different levels of staging. We work quite a lot with empty properties. There's two things you can do with that. You can either fully stage it, get lots of beautiful furniture and accessories in and make it feel like a home so buyers can imagine themselves living there. Or you can make it look like there is furniture there for the internet listing with the mastery of digital photography. And that's simply good to get buyers through the door. You can then help them visualise when they're there, but it simply gets you viewings. Then there's all that staging, which is all about decluttering, depersonalising, taking away lots of family photos, removing really garish colours that might alienate a buyer and just making something feel very neutral. But it's a real art. You don't want to strip away the personality of a home. You need to make it feel that it is still a home that a buyer could live in, but perhaps isn't quite so alienating to many buyers. And then you have those properties that simply need a complete refurb throughout. Some sellers, before they take a property to market, they want to maximise their value. So they'll often ask us about kitchens, bathrooms, complete redecoration throughout. So there's different levels of staging. We're very happy to give advice on that. We work with a fabulous local stager here in the town, Caroline Pickering of Star My Home. She is absolutely superb. And we have got so much evidence to show that a staged property will sell quicker, for more money, making you more money even against the cost of staging in the long run. So I'm a real fan of staging and happy to talk to anyone about that. Well, we certainly have a sense that spring is in the air here. So how about this weekend popping over to Hever Castle, just outside Edenbridge, because they have got their spring daffodil event going on. There will be 14,000 bulbs in bloom, lots of different varieties. And Johnny Walker's, the renowned bulb expert, what a title, I'd love to have that on my business card, will be there giving talks. He's won 25 Chelsea medal wins on the row, so phenomenal with his bulb knowledge. And they'll also be running craft workshops on the Saturday and the Sunday. So do look at the Hever website for more details. We've got our bulbs and daffodils here in the office, so really feeling spring is in the air. And following on the theme of that Hever Castle, there's a great little property for sale in St Andrews outside Cranford. It's on for £350,000 with Chris George, and from the outside looks like a really unassuming cottage, but when you get inside, it is dedicated to Windsor and Sandringham Castle. There is oak panelling, cherubs painted on ceilings, and enough sort of armour and grand memorabilia to rival the set of Game of Thrones, so that one looks quite interesting. And following that theme of grand properties, we've listed a great flat this week, or apartment I probably should say, two-bedroom apartment in Shernfield Park in Frant. Frant's a really lovely picturesque village just on the outskirts of Tunbridge Wells. You can be here in about 5 minutes, so really convenient if you want to have access to the town and a lovely rural setting. This particular building was built by P. Ashburnham in 1855 and was designed by the legendary architect Louis Fullamy. It was designed to take full advantage of fabulous views, and this apartment has really great first floor views, fully south facing, of the beautiful countryside around. It's on at a guide of £425,000. Next week I'll be returning to a bit of a look at what Brexit has done. Of course, we're in complete turmoil, who knows what's going on. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit next week about pricing and timing the market and being very careful about that. So I do hope you join me next week, and have a good week in the meantime. Bye-bye.